Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. About ready to get this one started. Jamie Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on Monday night. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. At their own 39-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. Right to the air is Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They run on the jet sweep, and nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up. Back to throw is Prescott. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Crowd begins with a pass. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. A A shotgun snap for Prescott. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Cavante Turpin on the return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Inside the 25. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 49. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 17 touchdowns now on the year. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Damone Clark there to get him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. Back to the outside. He's got Diggs. 3rd and 6. Stroud to throw. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Cooks going in motion. Yeah! And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's good for our Cowboys. First and 10 at the 48-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard. That's the end of the first quarter. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Try again. It's second and 10. Here's Stroud. He's got room past the 25. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. It is a big-time play for Houston. 32 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. On the give, this is Mixon. Mixon has the first down and more. And he's going to take this all the way home. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Dak. He'll check this down to the running back.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. They get 22 yards there. First down, Cowboys.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks. And that is brought in. And he will go all the way. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And that one incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. To throw is Stroud.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Third and goal. Back to throw. Stroud. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Now Prescott. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. To throw is Prescott. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's Dak to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
We spend so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. The Cowboys are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Cowboys 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Here's third and 7. Now Stroud. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They will work the middle with Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. And that ball incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The throw on the run is complete. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. On 2nd down, it's Dak. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys back within 7. It's 35-28. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action with Stroud. After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Pistol now for Prescott. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Second down, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play. So these two teams take the third quarter with the score. On first down, it's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins.
Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
This is caught downfield. It's Dell. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like what they're
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Stroud. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's got his man complete to Dell. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10. Now Mixon. Strong. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now, Stroud. He'll check this down to the running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field. Be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the fourth quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a 2-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. Secure the tackle after the catch, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he will score again. Touchdown, Dallas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Gets to the edge at the 30. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. the gun. Here's a give to Mixon. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Texans are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the quick, right?
Here's 1st and 10. On play action. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that one is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans tack on one more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Prescott on first down. Off he goes. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And that is brought in. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches, generate.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans are able to extend the lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. A return coming from the 14. Oh, good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will